Hi ladies out there in YouTube land, it's your girl, New Orleans girl, aka Sylvia, and this is my YouTube video debut. I'm so excited. It's been a couple weeks in the making. Been thinking about which direction I wanted to go in and how I wanted to do this, and I decided that today was the day. I wasn't going to put it off any longer, and I was just going to give you what I felt in my heart to give you. And I just want to encourage and motivate you ladies out there just to be the best you possible. If the best you dresses in the finest clothes and the best makeup products, then good. And if the best you can only afford the dollar store makeup and discount retail clothes, then be the best you. It doesn't matter where you get your products from. It matters who you are on the inside, and that radiates to the outside. I remember before I got saved, almost 7 years ago now, I wasn't feeling too good about myself. And a lady challenged me to look in the mirror and pick one thing about myself that I did not like, and to turn that negative into a positive. And at the time, I wasn't trying to hear it. I was going through too much drama in my life, and I just wasn't trying to hear that foolishness. But they kept nagging and nagging and nagging in my ears for weeks. And so I decided that I would take her up on her challenge. And I looked in the mirror and I decided that I didn't like my lips. Ever since I was in junior high, I always had these little stupid, immature boys say, "Oh, your lips are so big. You have these big soup cooler lips," and blah, blah, blah. Just ridiculous. So I decided that I would take the one thing on my face that I thought was the absolute worst. And the only reason I thought it was the worst thing on my face was because I'd allow other people to determine how I felt about myself, and that's just ridiculous. So I decided that I would work with my lips, and I went to the dollar store because I didn't have a makeup budget at the time. And I went to the dollar store or wherever little, the hair beauty supply store, other places that you can find relatively cheap lip glosses and whatnot. And I just experimented with different lip glosses and different lip liners and colors and things until I found some products and some looks that worked for me. And then I started to feel good about myself, and I noticed that I would sit a little straighter and I would smile more. And people would say, "You're glowing. What have you done? And you look so pretty." And my natural mind would say, "Oh, it's because of the lip gloss." And, now the thing that was a negative, now I'm accentuating it, I think that's how you say it, and making it a positive, when actually it was God in me all the while, working through me, motivating me and encouraging me. And so I realized then that true beauty had nothing to do with what was on my face or what was on my body. True beauty radiated from the love of Christ inside out. And once I liked my lips, I got excited and I moved on to my eyes. And, I started experimenting with eyeliners and mascara and things like that. And it's a constant work in progress. Still makeup tutelage. I still take makeup tutelage on YouTube now. It's a work in progress. And it's been several years. But it's taken all that time for me to allow God to transform me from the inside out. And now I'm a self-assured, self-confident, Christ-loving woman. And I just want the same thing for you. I want to encourage you and motivate you to be the best you possible. You don't have to have the finest clothes or the best car. You don't even have to have a man, girl. All you have to have is the love of Christ in your heart, and allow Him to do in you what He's already put in you. Just allow Him to bring that out of you. And that's inner beauty and inner strength. And I just want to encourage you and motivate you to be the best you that you can be. And if there's one thing that you don't like about yourself, I don't care if it's your lips or your eyes or your thighs, honey, work that thing out. Work it out in your mind. Pray and ask God to give you revelation, discernment, whatever it is that you need. And accentuate that thing. If you think it's a negative, make it a positive. And if somebody else thinks it's a negative, the hell with them. You make it a positive until you feel good about yourself. And don't let no devil in hell tell you that you are not beautiful, because you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and God don't make no mess. So I just want to encourage you ladies to keep motivated Keep determined, stay on your path, and don't let no devil in hell knock you off your path, because you are beautiful. Be the best you possible. Like I said, this is my debut, my video debut, so I'm kind of all over the place getting used to this. But if you guys will subscribe, I promise more videos to come. And if you would rate, comment down below, please. So you guys have a blessed week. Have a Merry Christmas. And girl, just be the best you. How you doing?